Sun is hell out here, but it's thundering like it's gonna rain. I hope it do. I'm saying what color? Yes, I'm back on this again with my wavy hair. Okay, and that part you let the hair wave. Okay, and it's waving like that because the window's open. Because I refuse to be hot up in this. So don't be saying about my hair because yes, it's wavy looking. Yep. And the wind gonna keep blowing it to make it look crazy. So ain't nothing I can do about it. That's how y'all know the wind is blowing it. So y'all take some nice pictures of me looking crazy. Okay, let me help y'all. Low key, it's funny because me niggas wave my hair around. That's funny as hell. Oh, I low key might have to put it down because I think he's gonna have me look like a scarecrow. I ain't got time for all that now. Let's, and I gotta like those are opinions because I couldn't keep my little head down. So damn, I still look like a beautiful individual. Let me turn my little tablet on over here. Gotta get this processing, get it processing over here. Cause I rock my hips and wave and sit. I rock. Okay, my bad. Y'all be doing the most, y'all. Y'all know be doing the most now. Oh shit, I ain't even do that. Well, I must see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it again. Like, what are you doing? I'm on my tablet, looking at it so that if y'all come up in here, we can talk to each other. Okay. Okay. Ain't nobody in this itch. But when you do come in, just remember, I'm back on this live again because I got nothing to do. So I've been wanting to talk about this B Simone, her boyfriend situation because y'all should have knew something was wrong with her anyway. She was out here saying that she got a goddamn boyfriend that she never even had. And somehow y'all hoes was taking her serious. And ninjas too. I mean, I definitely wasn't taking her serious because I ain't trust her. Why? People think when you give your life to Christ. I don't want to hear no music. Y'all always trying to put some damn music in the background, y'all fucking hoes. Just let the shit be no music. Who told the bitch to have music in the background? Matter of fact, let me go out and for a second and re-go back in here. I did not actually want that. I thought when I did it, why y'all always doing the most? But thank you. I'm trying to find the one where she tell me I give myself to Christ, even though she know damn well she ain't give her damn self to Christ. Let me turn it down because TikTok be have nothing but goddamn music everywhere you go, everywhere you go. I know. Okay, let's see what the whole have to say. Something you don't need another podcast. I have a podcast. Skittles work best. I'm not telling you to go watch my podcast. You don't need another sermon. You don't need another. Do you feel confused in this season? Lonely in this season? You need answers in this season, baby. Let me tell you something. You don't need another podcast. I have a podcast. I'm not telling you to go watch my podcast. You don't need another sermon. You don't need another prophecy. You don't need another word. You don't need another conversation with your friends. You don't need another TV show. You don't need another meme. You need to be still. The answer is in solitude. You need to be still, baby. In solitude, God can perfect everything He is trying to fix in you. In solitude, there are answers. In the silence, the answers are in the silence. You got to sit still, baby. All that moving and ruckus and shaking and baking. You got to sit still. The answers are in the solitude. The answers are in the loneliness you're feeling. Not isolation. Isolation is fear-based. Isolation is when you don't go in public because of anxiety, because of fear, because I don't trust people. I'm depressed. I'm anxious. I'm paranoid. So I'm going to isolate myself in an unhealthy way. That's isolation. I'm not talking isolation. In solitude, there's productivity. Ooh, in solitude, you eating healthy. You going to the gym. You're praying. You're fasting. You're reading. Even when you don't see results, you're showing up. You're being productive in solitude. God is pruning you in solitude. I've been in solitude for the past 2+ years. I know what solitude feels like. Loneliness and isolation. Solitude and isolation are lonely. Solitude and isolation are lonely. Solitude and isolation are lonely. One is fear-based, one is productive. In this season, You don't need nothing else but to sit in the silence. Be patient in the waiting. Stop worrying in the waiting. Be in solitude and let God perfect you. You don't need another word. You don't need no more help. You don't need a mentor. You don't need an ebook. You need to sit in the silence and perfect your gifts. God will give you creativity in the silence. He'll give you the answers in the silence. He'll give you vision in the silence. You just gotta wait. You gotta wait, baby. You have to wait. You cannot rush solitude. Solitude is productive. In this season, you don't need nothing else but to sit. To sit in solitude, be productive, and wait. I love you. Do you feel confused?
I ain't gonna care. I just put it on there. I ain't know what the hell this damn thing was gonna goddamn say. I was just seeing it and I just let y'all hear it. But I actually agree with her on that. She still get on my goddamn nerves, but I mean I agree with it. I mean, because I can't even argue with it. I gotta agree with it because I'm gonna say it again. I myself been doing that my whole life, so I can't even argue with on that shit. But one thing you just have to understand about B Simone is I still don't like her. I still don't. This is why.
Yeah. Don't shower every day? I don't.
This is why.
Don't shower every day? I don't shower every day. I don't think a lot of women shower every day. Is that nasty? Mm-hmm.
Is that a normal thing for women though, right?
It's like,
at least like 2 days.
Out of the week?
No, I'm saying like you can miss 2 days.
I mean, yeah.
Like if it's a Monday.
Yeah, I'm not going for 3-4 days. Yeah. Unless I'm like thugging it.
You take a shower on Wednesday.
She said she was thugging it. Oh gosh, she said like, she was. If she was thugging it, she ain't gonna take no goddamn shower. I can't breathe. I swear. That's why I be telling y'all need to pay attention to the women y'all make y'all heroes. Cause if you ever made this chick your hero and you wonder why you downhill, that's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Some women and men, y'all make people y'all heroes. That's not gonna help you in the long run. Because I don't even know why nobody ever paid B Simone in attention. Because one, I'm going to say it again. She always was complaining about a boyfriend that she never had. She still ain't got one now. Why y'all think she ain't got one? Because I'm going to say it again. Some of these women just don't need one. And she definitely one of them that don't need one. Why? Because I'm going to say it again. Women say they want a man until it's time for them to actually do what they need to do to get the man. And the time we living in, I would tell anybody, we living in a time where you really do need to watch what the hell you get into. The women you look up to, the men you look up to, because them same men and them same women can lead your ass to the destruction that they help you assign yourself to. You know, because I keep telling y'all always keep blaming Satan. It's called good and bad. It's called you making a conscious decision. Because I know y'all never believe this, but I'm gonna say it again. God always gave us free will. We always have free will, y'all. We always have free will, which is why our ass is in hell right now. Because I'm going to say it again. Why do you think that the goddamn snake, the serpent, the entity that was up in there with us, it was up there too? So how the hell did it was able even to talk to Eve? How did it able to do that? Because I'm going to say it again. It's called free will. It's called you was going to make a conscious decision to stay with God, or you gonna go get that knowledge. And that's why we on earth right now not happy. That's why she ain't happy. That's why she can barely find a man. Because I'm gonna say it again. She said she gave all tarot card reading shit up. All the shit that was actually making her bad, she gave it up. Do you still think it helped her? No. You know why they didn't help her? Her giving up tarot card reading, her giving up that fake ass illusion that she was under didn't help. Because she's materialistic. She only care about material things on earth that she can't even take with her when she goes see the creator. And if you're a man or a woman that just live for material things, because there's nothing wrong with wanting to have things. We on earth to have things. There's nothing wrong with that. Because if we on here anyway, working our goddamn ass off. So with that being said, we is all a slave to having to build some shit. But when we go back to the crib, we ain't gonna worry about none of that. So that's her biggest problem. Her biggest problem is, one, she always was playing with God. She still be playing with God. I mean, the God that she believe in anyway. She always playing with him and shit, going back and forth with him and shit. And then she wonder why where she at. And I'm gonna say it again, as a woman, why are we really out here caring about shit that's not gonna help us in life? Because when I say I'm gonna put myself in a mini mansion, it's for a reason. I ain't saying I'm gonna put myself in the mini mansion just to prove a point to nobody. I'm putting myself in mini mansion because I deserve to put myself in the goddamn mini mansion. God damn it. I deserve to be in that bitch. Why? Because I had to take time out of my life to actually build. I couldn't look for no man to build something for me. It was a man's job to build something for me when I created the legacy with somebody else. And that's why I keep trying to inform our women, which is why I think I'm going to have to do some videos on this too, is that we as women, because they call them modern women, I call them new era women. So this new era women, if you want to put yourself in a position to be with a man, especially if you one of these women that had like 4 or 5 baby daddies, you might want to shut the fuck up, fall back. And if you do get a man in your life, please praise the fuck out of him for even stepping up. Just praise him for stepping the fuck up. Don't worry about what he gonna do for the kids. Don't even worry about that part. Just worry about the fact that he even stepped up because you had gave yourself to 4 or 5 niggas. Because that's us women having to hold ourselves accountable. Because when you lay down, I learned after my son and daughter father. I said, it's called Morena. It's called ugly ass defo shot. Oh my gosh, I couldn't wait to stop doing that shit. I hate needles. So with that being said, I held myself accountable. I didn't be like some of these bitches out here telling it's his fault that I'm in this situation. So let me lay down with a whole new nigga and get pregnant again. Oh hell no. I said, if I ever get pregnant again, we gon' make it happen. You gonna make it. First of all, you gonna tell me you want this baby. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be waiting for you to be like, yeah, you ready to have a baby? Yes, I'm ready. Because it's up to me. We have one tomorrow. But I'm waiting for you to say that. Because that's what us women are messing up at. We ain't gotta worry about what the man should have did. Should have or shouldn't did. You the one carrying the baby. Because I'm always say it's mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So with that being said, when you go out there and lay with the demons, because that's basically what they are low key. When you lay down with them, don't be shocked when you rise the fuck up and their ass ain't nowhere to be seen. Because maybe, I'm going to say it again, that was actually just a test for you as a woman to recognize what you should be doing with your body. Because I keep trying to tell you, I don't care what no man do with his body, that's on his ass. If you want to go lay down with all these women, which I will advise you not to do that as a man either. I will advise you to be smart with your own body parts too. As a man, I will pray y'all smart too. Do not be out here sleeping all these different women, y'all. Because just because y'all think that it's normal for y'all men to do it, I'm not playing. It's not normal for y'all to do it either. Because think about this. All these different women you laying down with, by the time you get to the woman you love and respect, you know what's going to happen? You're not going to even want to be with her. Because you done had so many different variety of women that have manipulated you to think that that's what it's going to be. And then by the time you do get with one of them that actually love and respect you, you ain't going to need to take her as serious. The same thing for women. You sleep with so many different men. You're going to get to the point where your own body is going to reject the man that actually love you. That's why a lot of us men and women, it'd be hard for us to find the person that we really love and desire, because the person that we trying to love and desire that slept with so many different people, so many different entities, by the time you get to them, now you got to fight off all the demons they had. Now you got to help them fight off all these unnecessary things that you didn't have to fight off. I agree. And that's why I keep saying to people, at the end of the day, you can have all the materialistic things in the world. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to make you happy. It ain't going to make you sad. But this B. Simone situation should just teach these new age women that you could be like her. She miserable. You really don't think she want to be with somebody? It screams that she want to have a man. It screams that she want to lay down and be with somebody that's going to love her and support her. But she can't do that. You know why? Because she has so many different boyfriends. That's right. You thought she was always screaming, boyfriend. She ain't had too many goddamn boyfriends. Now she dried up. She ain't gonna be able to actually commit to a man that's gonna love her. Why? Because she didn't allow so many different entities, not men, entities, to manipulate her down a path of destruction. And she ain't gonna be able to come back from it. How you think she gonna come back from it? She ain't gonna be able to come back from it. The only way she come back from it is to actually give up everything that she know. And we all know a lot of people is not gonna be willing to give up things that they know that ain't gonna help them. They actually are so comfortable with it that they're not gonna give it up. Now, me personally, I hope she give it up. I hope she get to a point in her life where she actually build, where she actually finds somebody that loves and support her. I pray that she do that. I really do, because at the end of the day, I feel like all men and women deserve that. Because at the end of the day, I got that in my life. So that's why I keep saying that I only have one father in my children, and I don't expect nothing from the man. But as a woman, if you laid down there and had all these different type of kids with all these different bloodlines, you got to humble yourself in the. And I don't. It's not about what the man need to be doing. You have to worry about what you did. Don't worry about if he got 4 or 5 baby mamas. Don't worry about that. You need to be worried about if you got 4 or 5 baby mamas and what you gonna do to put yourself in a different position. Because I'm gonna say it again, we living in a different time, and that time is you cannot expect no man to take care of you. No woman. I don't care if you created a legacy with him or not. You as a woman should not be looking at your man like he's some kind of fucking bank account. You need to be looking at your damn self like you a goddamn bank account. Because I'm gonna say it again, we're living in a time where 2 or 3 bank accounts is better than one. And that's not me saying that if you have your bank account is way larger than the man you love, that does not mean you can humiliate him. That don't mean you get to disrespect him. That do not mean that somehow now you become some kind of a weirdo trying to act like you the man in a relationship when you cannot build shit. You cannot go build a table right now. And I don't give a fuck if you can. I don't care if you could go build a table right now by yourself. You still need the other half. Always remember the same thing for men. You need that other half. So when you be like, oh, what do you bring to the table? I bring to the table, I love you. I bring to the table, I'm committed to you. I bring to the table, I worship you outside of God. Outside of God, I worship you. So with that being said, I bring a lot to the table. I bring that if you need me, I'm there. When you cry on my shoulders, you can cry. I ain't gonna, when we get in an argument, I'm not gonna throw it in your goddamn face. Like if you do it to me, it ain't gonna hurt my goddamn feelings. Because that's what I tell people all the time about me. I ain't doing it. We could get in a great argument, and if you think I'm going to use anything that you told me that actually really hurt you in real life, I ain't gonna do all that, because actually I get hurt enough, so I ain't got time for that. I'm a crybaby as it is. So last thing I'm thinking about is trying to spew hate to you, so then you can remind me of what I did. So that's why I keep saying, they say they modern women. I'll call them new age women, because they living in a new age where they keep getting manipulated by women who have no relationships to stand on. Y'all, it's like we as a human race refuse to actually listen to people that are in relationships. And I'm talking about the type of relationship where it's successful. I'm not talking about these fake ass relationships that people live to post all day online. I ain't talking about that fake ass shit. I'm talking about being in a real success. Go back and look at my last live stream, and y'all see why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because anybody can paint the illusion of they're in a great relationship and they not. But as you see, I look youthful for somebody this. What age you think I am? Why you think I look so youthful? But that's why. Because it's called, I'm not going to be stressed the fuck out, because my ass is already skinny, and all it does is make me skinnier. So that's what I do personally. I don't like to get stressed out, because that's what it do for me. I get stressed out, and then I don't eat, and then I be skinny, and I already lost some weight from being stressed the hell out. So that's why I tell women in today's time, if you made a decision and you laid down and you created multiple legacies, it's not no man's job to come in there and raise them legacies. It's your job to pray that you can find a goddamn man that's gonna come in and be a father figure. That's all you should expect for him, is to do that. Because I keep trying to tell people, I don't care what nobody say, all kids deserve a father figure. I don't care what if she made a decision to go lay down with all them different men, and then you love her and you accept her and the kids, then you as a woman should be so fucking happy. Because the men don't got to do it. That's what y'all don't understand. They do not have to. They do not have to be there for somebody else that they did not create it. So that's why when I look at my boyfriend, I never ask him for nothing. I know a little kid begin on his nerves. I think he do anyway, but I tell him, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do, because one, it's not even your kids. So it's hard to even, I don't even want to ask you for shit for myself. No less for them. But we live in a time where people keep calling them modern women. No, it's called new age women, who are being designed to not understand their worth, which is why they go out there and have all these damn legacies. Even though we're living in a time where you can get on birth control. Even though I made that decision after I had when I thought I was pregnant again by my son and daughter father, I ran to birth control. I never once in my life said some shit like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get on birth control. First of all, I never even believed in birth control. I'm gonna just be real. Because I wanted to have like 30 kids. So the last thing I was thinking about some fucking birth control. But I knew that it would make no sense for me to have more kids with somebody when I know I didn't want to be with them. They made no sense. So it's called birth control that I'm still on right now. It's called Mirena. It's called, they put like this little IUV in my vagina. And I know everybody about it says cancer. Okay, who cares? It's called, I don't give a fuck. It's called, I'm going to protect myself. It's called, I'm not going to be out here creating another legacy with somebody that don't want to be a part of the legacy with me. I already did that. Been there, done it. Which is why a lot of women need to understand to protect your goddamn womb. It's not about the man. That's what none of y'all understanding. We know it's our goddamn kid. He don't know if it's his goddamn kid, which is why I tell any man, I don't give a fuck if you've been with her your whole life. It's called get a goddamn DNA test. I don't give a fuck about what nobody be saying about this shit no more. I am an advocate that once she dropped the goddamn baby, I think they should pass a fucking law low key. Y'all lucky I wasn't a president. Because if I was a president, the moment the baby come out her vagina is getting a DNA test on his ass. We gonna find out if he the daddy or not today. So the moment you try to be like he the daddy, he ain't, we gonna know. Because we know it. We already know it's our kid because we gave birth to it. He don't know if it's his kid. So that's why I keep trying to tell me, don't never put your name on no birth certificate. I don't care what nobody's saying. Don't do it. Don't do it. First of all, I was glad I didn't let my son and daughter father did not put his name on a birth certificate. Because I looked at it like this. It's already bad enough in my mind. The government, I feel like the government own our goddamn legacies because we didn't sign documentation on earth. So with that being said, I'm like, shit, you don't need to put your name on there. Because you know it's your kid. It's called because you got DNA test. It's called, matter I ain't even give him no DNA test. I told him straight up, don't pay with me. Because if you make me do all that, it's going to be a problem. I ain't going to even cap. I'm just keeping it real because I'm like, nigga, you locked me up in the goddamn system that I ain't even want to be in. So what we not going to do is play these goddamn games. Because if you make me have to do a goddamn DNA test when you know I was locked up in the goddamn house with your ass every day, all day, nigga, it's going to be called child support. Now, some of us, when we feel entitled, and yeah, I ain't going to cap, I feel entitled. I ain't going to even lie. Some women might feel the same way I do. But I ain't gonna cap, I'm entitled. Yeah. After what the fuck I went through, I wish he would ever try me like that. Did you think he did it? No, because he know damn with him his goddamn kids. He know damn well I'm gonna go on no goddamn well. I wouldn't be in no goddamn streets. First of all, I ain't want no other man to touch me. So with that being said, it was no way another man was gonna touch me. So, but then again, I still feel like, maybe I should, I don't want to because I be looking at the bigger picture because my son and daughter father ain't shit. He'll do some fucked up shit. That's how I be looking at it. So I understand maybe some women why they don't do it. Why they don't care to give the nigga no birth certificate and put his name on there? Because that's me. I ain't trying to prove a point to you at all. If you don't believe they your kids, and maybe if you don't believe they not yours, okay, don't believe it. Yeah, they're like I'm gonna put you on child support. This is for the women that really be out there lying in the cut, trying to put your ass on birth to get that goddamn check. Me, that's why I say that I ain't doing it. Because first of all, if you make me go down there to the court system when I just told you that I don't even want nobody in our goddamn business because we created these goddamn kids. The government went there when we had sex and had these goddamn kids. So if you force me to go down there and do it, you gonna get put on child support. Do you think my son and daughter father did it? No, because he know I ain't playing. Because we not doing it. We created this legacy, and I'm gonna take care of it for you, and they still gonna love you. They still gonna respect you. They at the end of the day, even though for the last 4 years, my son and daughter been knowing my boyfriend, they still know who their damn father is. Cause I ain't fucking stupid like some of these women trying to manipulate them not to love their own goddamn daddy. To me, that's the weirdest shit ever. That's why I call these women new age, not modern, new age. Cause there's some new age shit to me. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna do that when I did it. It's like that's the main problem with all of us as a community. Women and men don't want to hold themselves accountable. They don't even want to admit the fact that they fucked up. Even though I get on this internet and tell y'all all the time I fucked up, which is why I don't believe in polygamy. But I'm not saying that no man can't lay down with a certain amount of women that he's gonna love and respect and put them in position. Yeah, I'm all for all of that. If you gonna have more than one wife and you gonna put her in a position, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because I ain't no man, so I ain't trying to tell y'all what to do. But I will tell you this: do not be out here sleeping with all these women, y'all. Don't do like the way I raised my son and daughter. I already didn't train them to not be sleeping with no goddamn body. My son and daughter ain't finna sleep with nobody until they know that's gonna be their goddamn husband and wife. And I don't talk about the way y'all be saying husband and wife. I ain't talking about no let's get married husband and wife shit either. Oh no, I ain't indoctrinating my kids with that bullshit. Cause I keep trying to tell y'all, I believe in going to the cradle and doing all that. I ain't doing it on earth with nobody. And I'm trying to teach my son and daughter the same thing. Just love that person. Spend the rest of your life with them. Fuck all that. Let's get married. Throw all our money down the goddamn drain. All the money you spent could have been on your kids. All the money you spent could have been on the business. Why the fuck would I keep trying to tell y'all to go get married when the majority of us ain't shit out here? And y'all think I'm gonna be on this internet like, yeah, let's go get married. Hell no. Hell no. Not me. Cause I keep trying to tell you, I ain't never married my man. That's the first thing I asked him. Do you want to get married? I know he was like, oh shit, I got one of them crazy bitches. No, you ain't got no crazy bitch. That's what I told her. I was like, you ain't got no crazy bitch. I'm just asking because I need to know where your head at. Cause I ain't finna marry you. Cause I'm just gonna let you know that before we even get into this. But when he hit me with no expectations, I was like, oh, we're gonna be good then. Cause he said no expectation. That means he ain't never gonna marry my ass. Okay then. Because if y'all didn't know this, women were supposed to get on their knees, never the man. First of all, think about this. Why would a man get on his knees? I thought it was the woman's job, to get on her knees. If you know what I'm saying. Okay then. But somehow, that's I keep telling y'all got manipulated when women thought men was supposed to get on their knees. I never understood that back then. I used to be like, but I thought women were supposed to get on their knees. Like, why is the man get on his knees for this? I mean, is he finna eat my box out? What's going on? First of all, get up. I don't want you to do that. That's weird. We out here in public. We in public. I thought we was supposed to be getting on our goddamn knees. I mean, I always thought that shit, which is why I never wanted to get married. Cause I said, women is getting on, they making men get on their knees. That's weird. I thought that was our job. I mean, I know there's some bedroom talk, but I thought that was our job. So I was like, and when I seen that my boyfriend had posted it on Facebook, I said, see, I knew it. I said, see, I knew that shit. So that's why I said, yeah, if I marry my boyfriend, it's gonna be in the closed doors. You ain't gonna know we married. He gonna know we married in this bitch. Cause I keep trying to tell y'all, to be honest with you, I personally, but my opinion, always remember this is my opinion. I never believed that we were supposed to be out and telling the world. I didn't believe that we were supposed to out here spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a fake ass wedding. Then 2 years later, we're gonna get a divorce. I'm gonna rape you out of all your money, and I'm gonna force the kids to not love you no more. That's why I never wanted to get married, because I kept looking at it like, oh, hell no, I'm good. Like, oh my gosh, what if he do me like that? Oh no. Oh, what if I be the one that's the breadwinner? What if I'm the woman? Because women go through it too, called Mary J. Blige. What if I'm the woman and I got all the money, and then this nigga is with me because of the money? Next thing I know, we get a divorce. He pull an Offset, which Offset ain't wrong. He pull an Offset and be like, I want alimony that he deserved. So that's why I keep telling you, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Oh, hell no. That's why I tell people, I'm going to marry you the way we going to marry each other. The internet is not going to marry us. Oh, we going to marry each other behind closed doors, goddamn it. I get on my knees real quick for you. That's how you know we married. There you go. Because I keep trying to tell y'all, this is what we messing up as women and men. Y'all let it go. Just love the person. Just love the person. Because I'm going to say it again. You might love this motherfucker. You get married to them. Next thing you know, they destroyed your whole fucking world. Men and women do it. So this is not just women do it. No, y'all don't know how many men that I know in real life that said this shit. I got married to the next thing I got, she became a whole demon. I'm like, damn, she became a demon. Women say the same thing. I didn't marry the man, and next thing you know, he became a whole demon on me. So that's how I keep trying to tell y'all, I'm gonna leave that to God. I leave that to God. I'm gonna just be down here and love your ass. I'm gonna support your ass. I'm gonna be there for your ass. If you want me to buy you some shit, I'll buy it. If you don't want me to buy you shit, I ain't gonna buy it. God damn it, we gonna work together. It's called a unionship. It's called, you might be the one out today. You might take us out to dinner and pay for it. Well, next time you take me out, because he always taking me out, I'm gonna pay for it, god damn it. That's what's wrong with us. We don't want to do that. We too busy trying to get married. I ain't marrying no man on earth. I'm good. But I'll be there for you. I love you. If you cry, I'll be your shoulder to lean on. God damn it. I love my boyfriend cry. He didn't cry 2 times in front of me. I enjoyed all of it too. I was just like, because he like old school. So that nigga don't cry about nothing. And the 2 times he did, it was about his mama. That's the only time I ever seen him cry. I was like, oh my gosh, you love your mom. This is beautiful. Like, that's beautiful. Because his mama ain't on earth no more. So I never got an opportunity to actually meet her, rich. You know, it made me cry too. Because I'm like, damn, I ain't even get a chance to meet her. Because, you know, she ain't on earth no more. So that's how I keep trying to tell y'all. Like, if your man cry in front of you, girl, you better be happy. You better stop being like, oh my gosh, something wrong with him. No, it's not. It's called, he got real emotions. He's a real human being like you. Somehow women can cry all day and night. And men got to be supportive. But then the moment they want to shed one tear, all of a sudden we got to drag them to the abyss. Oh, hell no, not me. Not me. I love that, because to me that means you a human being. That means you got some emotions in you. Because we living in a world where people ain't had no goddamn emotions. They don't give a fuck about nobody. They ready to throw their goddamn family to the abyss. Not me, because I keep telling you, I ain't throwing my family to the abyss. They gonna have to force me. Shit, I ain't been too much with my own family. And to see the elevation of my sister, not my sister because she ain't doing shit, but my brother and my mama, to see the elevation of their life. To see when I go talk to them, how they always encouraging me to do great things. My brother just low-key told me to be the police, y'all. Because, you know, if y'all didn't know this, I don't work at Amazon no more. I don't work at Amazon. I don't work at Amazon. That's why I'm wearing my pen, too. I don't work at Amazon no more. So I'm low-key thinking about being the sheriff. I'm like, shit, in my community, I might as well. I'm like, shit, ain't really no crime here. I will be, and then it's $80,000 a year. I made 40,000 at Amazon. That's a big upgrade right there. 80,000 for 40. I was like, shit, I may need to think about this. Like, oh gosh. And then my son gonna be happy because he gonna want to be police his whole life. So I was like, shit, this might be a great thing. So that's why I said this time around, since I don't work at Amazon no more, I'm taking my time to figure out what job I want to work. Because, you know, it's a 9 to 5 that I don't want to work either way. But I'll make sure this time around, I'm going to work with the hell if I want to, like I did with my previous jobs. Because I keep trying to tell y'all, I be living my best life, because it's called I take care of my goddamn self. It's called I got a support system. I got people around me that actually love me. don't want me to fail in life. They actually want me to be successful. And I know a lot of our families don't want that for us, which is why you clock out and leave them to themselves until they act right, and then you come back to them. Because I'm a firm believer in doing it that way. Instead of shitting on them, disrespecting them, calling them all out their name, just tell them I'm gonna remove myself until you act right. That's what I told my mom. That's why I left her house and got my own apartment and last year, because I said, you don't want to act right. Okay, I'm gonna leave your ass since you don't want to act right, because it's your shit anyway. You gonna do whatever you want to because it's your shit. Even though, yeah, I pay bills up here, but that ain't got nothing to do with it. It's still your shit. So let me go get my own shit. And thank goodness my goddamn boyfriend is salary, goddamn me, because my punk ass just had to stay home. And I shut up, asked, I was like, look, I ain't trying to tell you what you can and can't don't do. Now your name gonna be on the goddamn lease. Your name gonna be, I'm gonna be an occupant, but you gonna be the head nigga in charge. So again, that's what you need a man assistance for, not for him to be paying your bills, because I don't understand why women be getting in to pay their bills. Like, that's not his job. His job was to help me put myself in position, not to pay my bills. Because my end goal is put myself in the mini mansion and bring his ass into the mini mansion with me. And I mean, like, that's why you trying. Yes, God damn it, I'm trying to be. Y'all understand the levels of what I could see with my boyfriend. So that's what I always be saying. I'm trying to do better than. I'm trying to do better than him so that he can know how it feels to like get taken care of. I'm trying to do that, y'all. I don't give a nobody be saying that. Oh, that's unnatural. No, it ain't unnatural. Because goddamn, he's a builder. He's a real builder, goddamn it. So with that being said, that's why I'm trying to put myself in the mini mansion. So when I put myself in the mini mansion, yeah, come on over, babe. Just bring gas to the mini mansion, babe. I know he'd be like, she getting my damn nerves. I know I do, because I'm not playing. I tell him all the time, I'm like, but I ain't playing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do everything in my power. You know, the power that I got to put my motherfucking self in the mini mansion. I'm tired of looking at all these mini mansions and not being a part of the mini mansion club. I want to be a part of the mini mansion club. I ain't doing it because I worship it. I'm doing it because I want to be in the mini mansion. If I lose, I done lost. I'm gonna say it again. I'm the type of person, I don't give a fuck about money. Because if my boyfriend knew what I did with my money, he'd be mad as fuck with me right now. So with that being said, I don't be giving a fuck about money. Like, I can have a lot of money and it'll disappear because I don't be caring. I just money and whatever. Who cares? But that's the main reason why I always try to tell people money is just a thing. Yeah. So when I be talking about put myself in a mini mansion, it ain't because I'm a materialistic bitch. It's because I want to put myself in a mini mansion. While everybody worried about Gucci, Prada, and clothes and weird shit. No, I'm worried about the businesses that's going to put me in position to have a mini mansion. Because I keep trying to tell y'all, it's called I got a lip gloss business. It's called I got a goddamn fashion business. It's called that I got a goddamn soap business that I can make now because I know how to make soap. So that's what I be telling people. When I be talking about putting myself in a mini mansion, it's because of the businesses that I already got. I just need the money. And I refuse to ask my goddamn boyfriend for anything. That's not happening. I know he be getting mad at me low key because we both Aquarius, so I know how he be thinking. But I be looking at him like, it's not you, it's me. I just refuse to do it because I'm gonna say it again. When you already created the legacy with somebody else, it's me. Me personally, it's hard for me to look at a man and be like, oh God, you better do this for me. You better do that for me. It's called, I'm gonna ask you, do you want to do it? Keyword, ask you, do you? Because I didn't force my boyfriend to put his name on the lease. I asked him, I said, do you want to do it? It's up to you. Because if you don't do it, I'm going to stay right here with her crazy ass. And I'm going to cuss her ass out every day too. Because I love her and I want her to be better than me. God damn it. Somehow now my mom better than me and I love it. Because I'm going to keep telling people over and over. It's all about your decisions. You can't get mad at somebody because you decided to let that many men nut inside of you. But then at the same time, for all the men that decided to nut in you, it's definitely their fault for not raising their kids. Yes, I'm always going to blame y'all men for that shit. I don't give a fuck. Get mad at me, unsubscribe, do whatever you got to do. I'm always going to blame y'all for not taking care of your kids. Yeah, I'm always going to blame y'all for that shit. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, this woman, she dragged me to the abyss. That's what they're going to do if you decide to lay down with a demon. So when you decide to lay down with a demon, you better make sure that you got all your ducks lined up. Because y'all keep forgetting, y'all men always say crazy pussy is the best pussy. And them be the main ones that be ready to unalive y'all kids. Them be the main ones that's willing to sacrifice your kids in the name of money. I'm going to say it again. Always remember this, man. Y'all was the main ones saying this because I hear it still today. My boyfriend be saying this. I be looking at him like it's crazy. I'm like, but that's not true. Y'all was the main ones pushing this agenda. Remember this. Y'all said that crazy pussy is the best pussy. Somehow that was the type of women that y'all was having kids with. So when they snap the fuck out, I used to always be like, but you said crazy pussy was the best pussy. Y'all forgot to stop none of them hoes. Y'all say they got the best pussy. Oh my gosh. But them, you know, I like crazy bitches. Well, if you like crazy bitches, take care of your kid. Oh, my bad, you can't because the bitch is crazy. So that's why I keep trying to tell us, men and women, we can't play the blame game no more. We can't do it no more. That's why I'm finna start doing videos on this. We can't do it no more, y'all. We gotta hold our own selves individually accountable for our actions. You can't get mad at baby daddy because you decided to have 4 or 5 baby daddies. You gotta get mad at yourself now and say, damn, I did that. And then the same thing for him when he don't raise his kids. Because that's all I be caring about. I don't be caring about y'all women. Who cares? I be talking about these goddamn kids. If you lay down with the goddamn Jezebel spirit, you better still take care of your goddamn kid. You better say the kid. Fuck her. Same thing for the women that lay down with the niggas and they don't want to take care of their kid. If he don't want to take care, okay, you better find a father figure. I'm not playing. You better find a fucking, not no stepdaddy, not the nigga that's gonna be stepping on your fucking kids because he fucking you and shit, and that's all you worried about, dumbass. No, worry about the fact, like I just said, that you need a father figure. These kids deserve that shit, y'all. I know it's fucked up that y'all allowed this shit to happen where women and men was deciding to have all these different legacies, acting like that shit wasn't real. Now it's y'all time to pay the piper. Now it's y'all time. It's y'all time to step the fuck up and raise these kids. I don't know how y'all gonna do it, but you better do it. Because that's what I keep trying to tell y'all. I learned with my son to the father. I was like, oh, hell no. I ain't gonna make this mistake again. Because you know damn well these niggas is not gonna pull out. They gonna be, some of these niggas gonna try to purposely get you pregnant to keep your ass in slavery. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, you gonna be nothing in this, but ain't gonna shit gonna come out of it. Ain't nothing gonna come out of it until we both make that decision. Which is why I personally can't wait. I mean, I don't mind being another, mother. I don't mind. I keep telling you, I love kids. So for me, that's why I say, that's why I said this time around, that man that I'm with, he gotta want to have the goddamn kids. His ass old, so he ain't thinking about it. That's why I'm trying to put him in mini mansions so I can change his life. I'm trying to change my man's life. Because maybe sometimes, if you change your man's life, that might influence him to give you what you want. That's what I be thinking about. Y'all be worried about getting money from a nigga. I don't care. Y'all trying to get all this weird shit. I'm trying to get another legacy. That's all I be low-key caring about. That's all maybe I need to step my game up. Maybe I need to get more M's in my bank account. Maybe I need to start my businesses that I've been saying I wanted anyway. Maybe I need to somehow put us in the mini mansion together. So then he can't say shit. Then he can't be like, oh, she love me. She did put me in the mini mansion. I'm telling y'all, that's what I'm trying to do to my boyfriend, y'all. Because that man, oh my gosh, she a handful. Because we both Aquarius, so we a handful. Like he want his way, I want my way. He want his way, I want my way. And it's like a never-ending war of we both want our goddamn way. Because I'm not capping, we be wanting our goddamn way. So that's why when we get into whatever we get into, what we normally do? Just don't talk to each other. Because we both think alike too much, so we just don't talk to each other. I just be quiet. I just like, fuck it, I ain't got shit. He ain't listening. I mean, we low-key got into it over Trump. We always get into it about Trump. I don't know why he always want to get into me about Trump, y'all. I be like, babe, didn't you just tell me to be positive? Then you been telling me the whole relationship I need to be better at being more positive and always trying to drag people forever. Because I love dragging people. I can't help it. I like, babe, then you just tell me that I'm over here trying to help him understand the big, beautiful bill. I'm trying to explain to him it's 2 things in the bill that I like. I ain't got nothing to do with all the rest of it. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about the parts I like. That's what I told him. I'm thinking about the parts I like. I like the MAGA account. He said that sound like Gerber shirts. I said, babe, it's not the same. Even though I sent him the thing and then I even explained, he's still talking about this something. I don't even think they should be able to do that. I'm like, babe, whatever. I said, when I have an opinion, it's a problem. But when you have an opinion, it's not a problem. See what I be talking about? I said, it's my opinion. Even when I tell him it's my opinion, he's still like, I don't think it makes sense. What is that? You try to explain to me, it don't make sense. Because it's my... I just gave the fuck up, y'all. I just said fuck it or whatever. I just stayed quiet. I just said fucking shit. And then after that, he was like, I'm just saying. I was like, okay, you saying. And then, you know what I did? Because I know how to make him hang up the phone on me. Because he hung the phone. He know I don't like that either, y'all. He know I do not like when he hang up the phone on me, especially when I ain't did it. So, but I ain't gonna cap. I kind of wanted him to, so that's why I did it. So I went on to like a nice little rant, like a nice clean rant. And he hung up the goddamn phone on me. I was like, shit, I don't care. I was like, I was waiting for you to hang up the phone. I was trying to make you hang up the phone low key. And then I guess I went into messages, and in Snapchat I deleted a message. He always gets me with that. If I delete a message, y'all, that's the first thing. He'll screenshot it, send it to me like, why you delete that? What you deleted? What was that? I'm like, dude, it was a video. I didn't like the video, so I deleted it. And I wasn't paying attention. Then in my thing it say CM. I'm like, who the fuck is CM, babe? I'm like, who is CM? He said, that's you. So I was like, who is me? He said, that's your name. I'm like, that's not my name though. Like I said, did you forget how people used to always fuck up my name? So we just forgot now. So he was trying to be petty, so I was trying to be petty back. But it'd be funny because I keep telling people, even though me and my boyfriend, we have our disagreements or whatever, we always respect each other. When we have our disagreements, it's just be a disagreement. Because I keep trying to tell him we never going to agree. He don't believe me when I tell him that, y'all. I tell him like, babe, we both Aquarius. We believe in the same, like, God, yeah, that part. But when it comes to our views, oh my gosh, which is why I don't like talking to him. I'll be trying to tell her, like, babe, that's why I don't like talking to you. Because even if I explained it, and then he'd be like, you getting too passionate about it. And then I was like, okay. And then I just talk normal. He still be like, I don't understand what you just said. I was like, see, that's why I said, see, that's why I just have opinions. See, I said, see, this is why I'm not God. This is why I only got opinions. I said, you the reason why. Now that's why I always say I got opinion. I ain't got no facts. I don't fact check me because I ain't no facts over here. It's just my opinion. Because my boyfriend just fucked it up for everybody. I'd be like, it's my opinion. Nobody gonna be able to accuse me of shit no more because it's called my opinion. It's my boyfriend's fault, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, no matter how many opinions I have, even though I tell him it's my opinion, I'm like, babe, you was the main one that told me stop always dragging people. Now I'm not dragging people. You still like, I don't understand. He will agree with some things that he'd agree with what Trump just did. I think it's the birthright. He agreed with it. He broke it down to where he agreed. And in the moment I say something different, which was talking about the mega account. Oh no. No. I'm like, but you just agree with Trump too. I wanted to say, babe, you just agreed with Trump 2 seconds ago. What is the difference when I agree with Trump? I don't get it, y'all. He be agreeing with Trump sometimes, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh. Like when I told him about the Jews, like some couple of years back when Trump was in office the first time, and I told him that the Jewish community, they basically every goddamn where in the world, but in America they really here. And I told him that, and he swore up and down. I did not know what I was talking about when I proved it. What y'all think he did when I proved it? And when I proved it, I showed him the evidence. What y'all think he did? He just looked at me like, I was like, you gonna say anything? He like, no. I was like, oh, you petty. I said, whatever, it's okay. I don't care. But that's what happens when you're dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Because we both Aquarius. And my son ain't no better, y'all. He ain't no better. He be looking at me sideways and shit. I just be like, wow, like, dude, why are you looking at me sideways for? Like, you the one in trouble, not me. Like, I don't know why you looking at me sideways. Look at yourself sideways. Like, I'm telling you, dealing with Aquarius, and we is not for the weak, y'all. Dealing with Aquarius is not for the weak. Now I see why people say they don't like Aquarius, y'all. Dealing with Aquarius is not for the weak. Oh gosh, like I'm dealing with 2 Aquarius. I'm dealing with my son. He's an Aquarius. My boyfriend, he a goddamn. I'm dealing with 2 Aquarius today. Oh gosh, my son ain't no better, y'all. He be low-key getting on my nerves. I tell him straight up, like, if I say something, he got something to say right after I say something. He be like, yeah. I'm like, okay. What you just say here? I ain't say nothing. He'll say something on his breath. I'll be like this. Like the time we was at the pool. The clear man came in there, time to get out the pool. I'm looking at them in the pool, pretending like they ain't hear the man. They acting like they ain't hear nothing he just said. I guess because them kids isn't there playing with them, they acting brand new all of a sudden. So they playing with the kids, the other, because I call them Native American kids. I'm not calling them damn kids black. So they was playing with the other little Native American kids, right? And I'm looking at them like, get out the pool. I said it one time, I'm expecting them, okay, they finna get out the pool. Do you think they listen? Oh, I feel so embarrassed, y'all. And if you embarrass me, I'm finna embarrass you. So you know what I said? I said, if y'all do not get your ass out the pool, did y'all not hear this man say, get out the pool? You not finna embarrass me because I'm gonna embarrass you first. Get out the pool like y'all got some sense. Didn't I raise y'all better than this? Them other kids was looking at me like, she talking to me? No, I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking to my kids. That's what you see them kids right? That's who I'm talking to. I ain't talking to y'all. Y'all ain't my kids. I don't know y'all like that. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking to them. Because I don't play that. It's called if an adult tell you to do something that's not going to harm you, do what they told you to do. Don't act like you ain't got no home training because I'm going to help you have your home training. I don't be playing that, y'all. I don't allow my kids to disrespect me in public because if you disrespect me in public, I'm going to politely make sure you know and everybody know they ain't like this. Oh, they acting like this. And I can be honest, in real life, they don't act like that. Like me, while in public, I ain't got to worry about nothing. But I guess, playing with kids can make you act like you can't hear shit. Which I was waiting for them to act like they couldn't hear so that I could politely embarrass them in front of them same kids. Because that's what I was trying to do. I didn't care about the dude. I cared about the kids. I was trying to embarrass them in front of the kids. That's why my son was looking at me sideways, looking at me like, no, she didn't. Why she acting like this? Because I keep trying to tell you, my kids don't like when I like talk to them sideways. They don't like that. Because I don't talk to them sideways unless they do something to make me talk to them sideways. And me, I don't like to talk to them sideways. But when they make me, oh yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah. I'm not that type of parent that's gonna put my kids on the internet talking about some shit like they had sex with a nigga. No, I don't do weird shit. Oh my God. The level of people that used to do that shit back then used to hurt my soul. That's why I be telling people, you can discipline your kids the correct way. What I did with my son and daughter, that was the correct way. Because you don't fuss to disrespect adults. I don't care what nobody say. As long as they not trying to hurt you physically or mentally, do not disrespect adults because you're a child. I tell my kids all the time, stay in the child. Like, if I'm talking about something and I don't want them around, I tell them, go on out the way. Yeah. You a child, remember that. I pay bills ahead, not you. Do you have a bank account? Do you pay bills? I love to say this to my son. I don't have to say this to my daughter because she don't get down wrong. It be my son. She a Capricorn. So she whatever. She whatever. But my son, he is a Capricorn. No, he ain't a Capricorn. He's an Aquarius. So he give me all the smoke. And I'm just keeping it real. And I don't mind. I'm used to it because I'm a goddamn Aquarius. I keep trying to call myself a Capricorn because my daughter, I ain't gonna cap y'all. I love my daughter because it's like when I look at my daughter at 10, I just be so proud of her because I know how I felt when I was 10 years old and I did not feel good as a 10-year-old. So looking at my daughter at 10, it makes me, I'll be like, oh my gosh, because she ain't trying to get in trouble, y'all. She don't like to get in trouble, y'all. She is not for to get in trouble, y'all. She be like, Mama, I'm sorry. Mama, don't be mad. I love you, Mama. I'll be like, oh, I love you too. My son, he don't give a fuck, y'all. He 12, so he be looking at me all sideways and shit. I'll be looking back at him sideways. I'll be like, shit, you should know I'm the same thing as you, right? You remember I was a kid like you, right? He be like, okay, Mama. Okay, my ass, motherfucker. Cause y'all be thinking I'm playing. My son be giving me the most smoke now. It be funny because I'm gonna say it again. It don't be on no disrespectful tip. It's the fact that they're at that age where, especially him, he at the age where he's smelling his damn self. He think he all high and mighty or some shit. And I just looking at him like, you not high and mighty, dude. You still a kid. Remember that shit. I don't care how much you think you know. you ain't in power. I'm still in power right now. You the man of the house, but I still got the power for right now. But I always tell my son, one day, you're gonna have a wife. You're gonna have a wife one day. So you better get yourself together while you're young so that you could be the best person for her. Because that's how I be training my son and daughter. That shit. My daughter, I don't even tell her nothing about no goddamn day. I just let her be because she ain't even worried about it. So she ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. She ain't worried about no goddamn boys, y'all, because she worse than me. She way worse than me. That's why I'm saying whoever end up being with my daughter gonna be the happiest man on earth, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. And I ain't saying this shit because it's my daughter. I'm saying because I know how I raised my daughter. And the way I thought at her age, and I didn't even get groomed the way I groomed her. So that's why I always say, I don't even worry about my daughter. I be like, whoever get her, they gonna be the happiest man on earth. She gonna definitely protect your feelings because she be protective. I mean, the day she came home and told me that a kid was crying in school and she consoled him, I said, I didn't even know you knew the word console. She said she consoled him. I was like, wow. I said, whoever get my daughter gonna be the happiest man on earth, goddamn it. Because she already know how to console a guy, a kid, a boy. So that's what I be saying. When people be looking at me sideways, I be like, I did that. Goddamn it. I did that. And my son, he's compassionate too. He's strong-willed, but he's a compassionate individual. So that's how I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all need to be raising y'all sons and daughters for a husband and wife. So you need to program them to protect their essence. Because I don't want my son to be out here fucking on 45, 55 girls. I don't want him to do that to figure out who he is. Hell no. I want him to be able to be with a woman or multiple women and love them and respect them. That's how I train my son up. He is not going to be out here be nobody baby mama or baby daddy. He ain't finna do that. My daughter ain't finna be nobody baby mama, baby daddy. I'm praying. Oh gosh, I'm praying, y'all. I pray every day for my kids, and I pray for they to not be like me, y'all. That's how I keep trying to tell y'all. Everything I did that was wrong in my life, I do the opposite for my son and daughter. I train them to be better than me, protect their essence. I tell my daughter all the time, protect her essence. I tell my son all the time, protect his essence, because I get so tired of us because of what we did that wasn't good. Somehow we forget to put our kids in position to be better than us. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, I ain't gonna do that. That's why I'm so so big on protecting my son and daughter's essence, y'all. Like, I care too much. I want them to be better than me. Like, I know that's weird to say that, but it makes me want to be virtually not here, because I want to make sure that when I'm virtually not here, that they live in their goals, that they live in their purpose. So that's why at a young age, that's why I want to have my businesses, so that I could let my son and daughter see me having a business, so that they can influence them to not feel like they got to work for the system. Because I want to make their life as easy as possible on earth, y'all. I look at my boyfriend doing too much. That's why I keep telling him, I be like, nigga, that's why I want them from you right there. Because I see the way you put your kids in position. Like, my son, look, my boyfriend, his kids is grown. And in fact, the way he has put them in position, even though he had to deal with that woman, he still didn't give a fuck about none of that. He still made sure his son, his 3 sons, and his daughter in New York put themselves in position, y'all. They living their goddamn best life. I'm like, they younger than me. It's some bullshit. So that, with that being said, that's why I be telling y'all, I ain't got time to be living in delusional land for nobody. Because I be looking at it, if my boyfriend did that for his own kids, what the fuck I look like now putting him in the mansion? What I look like now? My boyfriend deserved for me to put him in the mansion. That's why I be saying this shit. He deserved that shit. He waited 15 years for this. So with that being said, he deserved for me to put him in the mansion, because he be thinking I'm a plan. I'm putting his ass in the mansion. I be saying I'm putting myself in the mansion, but I be saying I'm really gonna put him in the mansion. Because we women, we don't think about that. We don't be thinking about what we can do for our man, especially a man that came into your life and you had other kids. Not his kids, other kids. I ain't worried about his kids. I'm talking about my kids. So that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, as a woman, be Simone should be the definition of what you should not do. You should not be worried about things that's not going to help you in your life. Because what she be worried about is not going to help her in her life. What I'm worried about is going to help me in my life. Why? Because I'm going to say it again. I know my purpose. And my purpose is to put this man in his goddamn mini mansion. Because ain't no way I'm not going to put him in the mini mansion. He deserve it. Don't y'all deserve to put yourselves in the mini mansion? Don't y'all deserve to have things that you want in this life? Because I'm saying, we only on this life for a short period of time before we have to go back to the creator. And everything that we did here ain't gonna fucking matter. It's not. But what's gonna matter the most, this is what's gonna matter the most. What did you do when you was on this earth? Yeah, by the way, these my neighbors. Hey, you having a great day? I'm having a great day. Just doing content as usual.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a content creator, so yeah.
Hey, that's why I stay single.
Why you stay single for?
Well, I don't want no man in my life trying to tell me what to do.
I got a man in my life and he don't tell me what to do.
I'm not.
Because we ain't telling each other what to do. That's why I tell him I ain't telling you what to do and you ain't telling me what to do. That's why we love each other. That's why y'all women better stop saying that. You better find a man that's going to say the same thing you saying. We ain't controlling nothing. I ain't controlling you. You ain't controlling me.
When you get as old as I am,
I get it. That's what I told her. I said, if we break up tomorrow, I ain't being with nobody. I'm going to be like you. I'm going to be single. It's over. I don't want nobody else, goddamn it.
When I left him in 2010, I told him that was it, and it was it.
I'm with you. I feel the same way.
The best thing he could do is go back to his home state.
I'm 31 and I already feel that same way. I promise you. That's give me a high five, because that's how I feel too. Like, I want to see you in heaven. That's all that. I don't want nobody else. That's it. I ran my course. I ran my course on earth.
I'm telling you, you'll find out.
Thank you. See, I see y'all be wondering. See, you see how people always trying to lie on me, trying to make it seem like I'm a fucking demon. But somehow this woman, she's older than me, and she's a clear woman. And she said the same thing I be saying, y'all. She said in 2010, after that was it. And that's how I feel too. Because if my boyfriend leave me tomorrow, it's it. I ain't finna be with none of y'all. Don't get mad at me. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. That's what people don't understand. When you already done been with, I've been with 4 million. That's it. I can't do it. The thought of being with somebody, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna meet you in heaven. And hopefully I see your ass and I'm gonna stalk you in heaven, I guess. I'm gonna stalk your ass in heaven. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stalk you in heaven. Because that's all I got. I keep trying to tell you I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Because I keep telling you I love even numbers. That's number 4. I can't take it. I'm good. That means I got to sleep with 2 other men. I'm not doing it. Just the thought of sleeping with another man be low-key making me want to puke. So that's how I know I can't do it. I know men like, you just saying it. I told y'all already I don't care about sex. Most women care about sex. I don't give a fuck about sex. I don't care. I tell my boyfriend that all the time. I'm like, but you know I don't care about sex, right? I just do it because I love you. Because, you know, I love you because I do love you. I don't care. You you do whatever. I don't care. That's on you. Which I think that's why he loved me more too. Because, I mean, I don't withhold sex. I don't do all that. It's weird. I ain't got to talk about that. Because if we met each other, first of all, we ain't going to even be around each other. How the hell we gonna have sex if we ain't around each other? That's weird anyway. That's what's wrong with a lot of us. Y'all thought that shit was normal. That's another series I need to start too. Y'all thought that shit was normal to be arguing and then the next thing y'all know y'all fucking. That's nasty. Do you know what type of energy that is? I can't do that. Oh hell no. If we finna have sex, we gonna have sex. It's gonna be passionate. It ain't gonna be no you put your hands on me and then next thing we know we sliding on. Oh hell. First of all, you better leave me alone. That's number one. You better back up. First of all, don't even come over. Just don't come over. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Just don't come over. But my boy, if he get on my nerves, his ass come over. When I left my job at goddamn Amazon, you know what he did? I told him, I said, babe, please don't come over. Don't come over. Don't do it, babe. And I hung the phone up. I ain't hung the phone up. I ain't hanging up on him, but I was like, okay, I'm finna. And then after that, like 20 minutes later, I'm in my room mad as hell, because I'm mad as hell. He come. I like, babe, then I know in my mind I'm like, I know I told this man not to come because the moment I say something he don't agree with, then he gonna sound like my mama and be like, why you getting an attitude with me for? Why you sound like that for? I am upset. I don't work at Amazon no more. What y'all want me to do? Be happy right now? I am not happy. I'm mad, which is why I don't want nobody to be around me. So, you know, he wanted me to cook him lunch. I was like, I don't know why he wanted me to cook him lunch. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna be upset when he get over here. He know I am. I don't understand it. Did I fix it for him? Yeah, I fixed it for him. Then he got mad at me low key because I was mean. Of course I'm finna be mean. I told him I was going. What part I didn't want you to come over? That's the part I didn't want. But when he told me this, he said, why are you talking to me like that? You know what I did? I got my goddamn keys. I don't even know why my keys was even downstairs, but my keys was downstairs. I got my goddamn keys. I slipped on my little sandals that I love to wear, goddamn my favorite sandals. I slipped these fuckers on and I stomped my foot upstairs like I was throwing attention to. I was like this, y'all. I was like this. That's exactly how I went up the stairs. I was like a kid again. I was like, I know he was like, why is she stomping up the stairs for? Because I told you not to come. Because you're gonna accuse me of being mean when I'm not. I told you I'm not in the good mood. Meaning that when I talk to you, I'm not gonna sound like I'm mad as hell. Cause I'm mad as hell right now. I don't want you to be around me while I'm mad. That's why I told you not to come over. So, you know, I went back downstairs. He was gone. So then I texted. I was like, you know, the fact that you don't even care about my feelings is wild. And he was like, I'm sorry, babe. I love you. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Because that nigga would have never said that shit, y'all. He would have, oh my God. That's how I know he loved me now. Because his ass would have never said that. His ass would have ignored it. He would try to guilt trip me, all kind of shit. He still do that now, though. Because we low key, because the Trump situation. I use that as a reason to mess with him. I've been knowing that my name was SM and I've been knowing it. I just use that as a way to mess with him. He said, that's what it said. That's why I kept it like that. He said, you the one got an AI of yourself. I don't understand this. I said, babe, it's your phone. Do whatever you want to with it. Oh, the levels of us being Aquarius is fun. I ain't gonna cap. I love dating Aquarius because it's so much way funner because, you know, we understand each other way more. Like, even though because we gonna always get into it about these goddamn politics. I keep trying to tell him, can we just not talk about it? But then I say that and then I end up talking about it. So, you know. And I'm trying, I really am trying to get better at it, but I don't be knowing what he be wanting from me. I'll be like, you know, he know that whatever I'm going to say is going to be out of this goddamn world. That's the part that be making me get mad at him low key sometimes. I'll be like, babe, you know when I say something, I'm going to be on a different level. I'm going to be in a whole different atmosphere. You know I'm going to do that, but somehow you still try to act like you don't understand. Even though I heard his brother is older than me. That nigga be saying the same. I be saying the same shit because he older. I be saying the same shit he be saying. One day, they was talking on the phone. One of his brothers. He had it on speaker. I was just in the background listening. And I'm listening. I'm like this. I sound just like your brother. Oh my gosh. I sound just like your brother. But every time I say something, you be trying to make it like I'm something wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with your brother, though. He was on there with this brother. I'm like, oh. See, this is why I don't need to go through your phone. See, that's why I don't even need to go through your phone. See, that's why I be telling y'all women, you don't have to go through your man's phone. Just wait. They gonna tell the truth on themselves. I be waiting in the background, waiting for my boyfriend to tell the truth on himself. So that's why I be telling people, hey, Jeremiah, who are you? What you doing? What's going on? You said hi about multiple times. I see you. I'm digging that heart. I'm digging the heart too. That's why I had it on. Because I got a big heart, y'all. My heart, that's why I always cry all the time. If y'all didn't know this, I'm a cry baby. All day. I mean, earlier today, I was crying. That's why it took me a minute to do live streams, y'all. Because if y'all didn't know that, normally I do live streams all up in the early. But I was too busy crying, y'all ain't gonna cap. I was crying because I was listening to the Torah. And I was crying over it and stuff. It hurt my little feelings. Everything hurt my feelings low key. So I was crying about it because, like I say, I feel attached to the Jewish community and the Native American community. So I was crying about it. I ain't gonna cap y'all. I cry all the time. If I feel a certain type of way, I'm finna cry. If I think good, I'm gonna cry. If I think bad, I'm gonna cry. If I feel like I did something to God, I'm straight up finna cry, y'all. Oh, hell yeah, it's going down. That's why I just be like, oh my gosh, I need to stop being a crybaby, but I can't help it, y'all. I can't help it. I tried. I really did all my life to not be a crybaby, but it don't work. I cry about every goddamn thing. That's why I be telling my boyfriend, just leave me alone and let me cry. Hell, I ain't hurt nobody, because I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna goddamn cry before it's over with. And I just can't help it, because it's like in my spirit, if I feel like I did something, if I feel like I did something wrong to God, I end up crying. If I feel like God is giving me a sign, I'ma cry. Like, that's why I always tell people, I didn't just believe in God because I was going through some traumatic shit. I believe in God when I go through great things and bad things. When I go through great, I pray to God. I be like, oh God, thank you, God. Oh my gosh, thank you. When I'm going through something devastating, I be like, oh my gosh, thank you, God. Cause I be like, goddamn, I want him to bless me when I'm doing good in life and when I'm doing bad in life. That's why I told you I don't like Satan. I don't like that whole, it's Satan's fault. No, it's God's fault. No, fuck all that. Y'all trying to get me in trouble with God. Oh, hell no. I'm trying to go back home. That's why I think I failed again. Y'all don't believe me when I be telling y'all I feel like I failed from God again, like twice. I told y'all I experienced falling. Who fell from grace? Who fell from grace? The fucker that didn't want to believe in God. Okay, then. So that's why I be like, God damn, if I go back up there, I'm going to do right. If somebody come out of nowhere and try to trick me away from God, I'm going to be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, nah, I don't want to know shit. I got the Creator. I'm good. I'm in paradise. Don't you see me in paradise? Don't you see I ain't got to worry about shit? Leave me alone. You trying to coerce me to be doing something I don't want to do. I'm good. That's why I keep trying to tell you. When I make it back that time, I'm not falling back down. I pray I don't fall back down again, y'all, because I don't care what nobody be saying. That's why I be saying, me spiritually, I know I fell down, y'all, because I'm going to say it again. This is how I know I wasn't lying to myself. This is how I know I wasn't lying to myself, because I'm going to show y'all this, because I don't know how the fuck you got in my Snapchat, but somehow I got in there. And I keep trying to tell you, I don't even care about AI. But somehow this goddamn thing was in my goddamn AI thing. And I can't. And when I seen it, I was like, who put this in there? I don't even do this shit. But when I seen this, I knew what time it was. When I seen this of myself, I knew what time it was. Because I kept trying to tell y'all, the Egyptian time period was my, when I was a kid, I might have time traveled to Egypt as a kid. I'm not capping y'all, because I'm going to say it again. I always loved the Egyptian time period. Not because of what other people thought of it. Because I always, I don't know, but I always felt spiritually like there. I don't know why. But I'm not playing, y'all. The Roman time period and the Egyptian time period was the top two time periods in my life that for whatever reason, I always admired them. Especially Egyptian time period. And I'm not capping. But for some reason, you see that I am a fucking person that's with Moses. This is a person that's with Moses. I'm not no empress. I ain't no bitch in power. I'm a worker. That's me. A worker. So that's when I seen that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I even told my boyfriend, I'm like, babe, this is weird. I say, babe, I said, do you see yourself in Snapchat? Like, they didn't put me in Snapchat and I didn't even put myself in Snapchat. I did not generate these pictures. I never generate these pictures of myself. Now, these other pictures I did generate. I did not generate these pictures of myself, y'all. To this day, I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck they even got in there. To this day, I'm trying to figure out how these pictures right here, these pictures, I don't know how these pictures. Now, this picture, I did this picture. Now, I did this picture. But them other pictures, I did not generate those pictures. And if you go, I keep trying to tell people, go in Snapchat. Those pictures are, you can't do it. You cannot put no Egyptian time period. I did all of them. I snapped all of them. I said, fuck it. You can't. That's why I knew then. I'm like, damn, God trying to tell me something. Is God trying to tell me that, yeah, Sharice, your stupid ass was there? Your ass fucked up again. I'm like, oh, shit. Because I keep trying to tell people, like, I'm not playing. I always used to feel like I was projecting myself places. I don't know why. But when I was a kid, I never talked to people. I never really talked to people because people didn't want to listen to me. They always made me feel less than. So I said, shit, fuck it. Especially before I moved from Alabama. When I used to live in Alabama, I didn't talk at all. When I was living in my homeland, which is Alabama, I never talked. I only talked to animals. Like, y'all don't understand. I used to talk to ants because that was my favorite. But ants, I ain't gonna care. I love ants, y'all. That's, oh my gosh. Y'all don't know the levels of ants I played with in my lifetime. Oh my gosh. Ants, and we had a dog. She was like old, like getting ready to go to Earth, back to most high old. And I always used to talk to the dog. And we had this big ass tree, y'all, which is why I feel like the tree is way more symbolic than we could ever know. The tree might be something bigger than we could ever imagine. We keep thinking it's a serpent, but what if it really was a tree? Because I'm going to say it again. When I was growing up, we had this big ass tree. It was a big ass tree. I used to climb it. I don't know how the fuck I used to get on it. Yes, I did, because we had a fence. Yeah, we had a fence. So actually, I would climb on the fence first. Then I would get my way up to the big tree, and I would look down at our dog, and I would be, talk to it and stuff like that. And when I was growing up, I never really talked to nobody for real. It's like when I moved to Tennessee is when I actually, I guess, started really somewhat talking. And even then, I still was like, fuck it, I don't want to have. And to be honest, it actually made me not want to talk even more. Because I'm gonna tell y'all again, when I moved to Tennessee, everybody said I was a terrorist because I was Muslim. So that right there alone made me crash out epic. I crashed out epic when I came to Tennessee. I ain't gonna cap. That's why I keep telling you I don't like black and white people. Because they was the reason why I don't like black and white people. Because they was the reason why I had to crash out every day at school. Because I used to crash out every day at school. Not at the teachers. I never disrespected no teachers. Like, to this day, all my teachers respected me. Because I never crashed out on them. I crashed out on kids. I was straight out cry. I'm not playing, y'all. I ain't gonna care. I used to cuss my ass off, y'all. When I tell you I used to cuss kids out, oh, that wasn't good. But I used to do that shit. I remember this light-skinned girl. We was low-key fighting over the same dude. We liked it, the same dude. That dude was cute, though. I mean, he was cute, though. I mean, he was cute. He was definitely cute. So we low-key was fighting over this dumbass dude who grew up to be ain't shit nigga. But anyway, I ain't know her mama was there. When I tell you, I cussed that girl out so smooth. Next thing I know, her mama was like, I can't believe this. Are you talking about daughter like this? I looked at her like, oh my gosh, I'm finna be in trouble. Oh shit, do you think I cussed that woman out? Hell no, I'm scared. I'm like, I'm finna get in trouble. Oh my gosh, my stepdaddy finna come up to school. I'm finna get in trouble. Cause back then, when your ass got in trouble, your parent will come in their goddamn school and be sitting in there, bitch, looking at you. Like this. In the back. They didn't do the shit like what y'all be saying, oh, put the kids to the back. Oh, hell no. The parents is in the back looking at your ass, and no, they couldn't come up to school and beat your ass either. But they could come up to school and intimidate the fuck out you. They could do that shit though. Man, I miss them days, low key. I think they need to bring that shit back. Make their parents come up to the goddamn school, be sitting there, look at you crazy and shit like, do it, motherfucker. Now I beat your ass in the school. Come up to the school and be looking at you like they trying to unalive you. Your ass gonna learn real quick. I don't want no smoke. Cause I'm telling y'all, back then, parents used to have to come up to the goddamn school. During my time period, it went the kids finna beat your, oh, hell no. They finna call your parent, they'll be like, so do we need to set up a meeting for you to come up here? Cause your kid ain't acting right. They need to bring that back. They need to bring back your motherfucking ass need to come to school and get your kids in order. Fuck all that making the teachers. That's what I keep trying to tell you. I need to make another series for that too. We need to bring that back. Force these fucking parents, make their ass lose their job. I bet they teach their kids the right thing. Oh my gosh, that's a good thing. I need to do that. I totally forgot about that. That's another series I need to do. We need to make the goddamn parents march their ass up to the school. I bet their kids gonna stop acting a goddamn fool. Mommy, daddy losing jobs in this bitch. I bet they ring their kids' ass in real quick. And I ain't talking about whooping their ass either. Oh hell no. Cause the moment you try to whoop your kids' ass, they gonna need to call the police on you. Stop beating y'all kids' ass. You should have raised them right. Because my ass was getting beat and that did not matter. And I was getting whooped with a goddamn stitcher cord. I learned real quick, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. I only got a couple of ass whoopings and I learned real quick. You just shut the fuck up. That's when I really started learning to shut the fuck up. Because back then, they could kick your ass. That's how in today's time, I'll be like, I don't think parents need to kick your ass. No. It's called use your goddamn mouth, motherfucker. You better talk. Shit, because I remember laying my little naked ass on the bed and swish. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, ooh. I was like, I ain't gonna do this no more, goddamn it. You know how long it took me to grow the fuck up? 2 seconds. I was like, I'm good. Cause my mama didn't whoop nothing. She ain't whoop shit. Stepdaddy, he trying to unalive us up in that bitch. I'm like, I'm good. That's why I keep trying to tell you. That's why I shut the fuck up. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna talk shit in my head. That's what I used to do as an adult. That's why sometimes I be saying things. It's in my head. When I talk cash shit in my head, I never say it out loud. I mean, I might say it out loud to y'all, but in reality, when I be talking shit to my boyfriend, it be in my head. I don't ever talk shit to him in real life. Oh hell no, cause one he older than me and he ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Cause if anything, that nigga he'll pick his keys up and go out. So I try to avoid all that. At all costs, I be trying to avoid that shit. So I just be shut the fuck up. If I feel like I'm gonna get too spicy, I'll be like, oh shit, Sherry, shut up. He gonna leave. Shut up, bitch. Y'all women don't know how to do that. But I've been doing it my whole life because I keep telling y'all. I lived in the time where your parents could get a fucking stitcher cord. Now my mama could get it because she ain't whoop us down there in time of her goddamn life. Which is why I don't with my kids either. But fuck all that. I was like, a stitcher cord, naked ass, stitcher cord, because y'all think I'm playing. I got stitcher cord whips on my ass to this day. To this day. Not on my back, thank gosh. But on my ass, yes. Because they didn't do this shit like, oh, you could keep your pants on. No, they mean, yeah, take your goddamn clothes off. I mean, your ass is literally naked. And they got a goddamn belt. They got a switch. My generation, oh no, it wasn't it. Grandma used to whoop us with a switch. Thank gosh. I think they need to bring that shit back. I'll take that any day of the week. But a motherfucking belt, that was like, oh, okay, that wasn't that bad. Stitcher cord, nigga, my stepdaddy had to do that shit like a couple of times. And you know what I figured out? I was like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I ain't saying shit. You is not finna be whooping me with no goddamn stitcher cord. Oh hell no. I was like, oh, this is abuse. That's how I was like, this is abuse. Oh hell no. This nigga trying to kill us up in here. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. That's exactly what I did, which is why I talk shit in my head all the time, y'all. I talk shit in my head all the time. When I really want to cuss my boyfriend out, I say it in my goddamn head. I don't say it to him. Oh hell no. That's disrespectful. That's how I keep trying to tell y'all women. This y'all new age women, y'all better than me. Y'all better than me because I'm shutting the fuck up. I ain't finna go back and forth with you because if we going back and forth, it's gonna be about a goddamn some politics. We could go back and forth all day with that, but us as a relationship, oh no, we not arguing. I'm not finna lose my goddamn voice. Oh hell no. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. I love being in a relationship with my boyfriend because we both Aquarius. We get on each other's nerves, but we both have this type of attitude where we don't hold grudges. I don't hold grudges. I'm not holding no grudge. Because first of all, I like to have sex. So I ain't finna hold no grudge. I ain't got time for that. That means I'm gonna have to withhold sex. You gonna have to withhold sex. Oh hell no. We is not I thought we was on earth to be doing this shit. So with that being said, I ain't got no time for no grudges. Cause I be thinking about sex too much. I'm gonna just keep it real. So that to me, sex and holding grudges go along. And if I'm holding a grudge, that means I'm gonna be upset. And when I be upset, that means I'm gonna be crying. Which means you can't touch me either way. So that's how I don't understand how y'all women was doing this shit. Fucking why you mad? Oh hell no. First of all, I gotta be mentally, I gotta think about us having sex. So if I'm mentally mad at you, it's not gonna work. First of all, I don't want you nowhere near around me, no less trying to have sex with me. I don't even want to talk to you right now. I just want you to just disappear for a second and let me breathe. That's why when my boyfriend 2-3 days go by, he don't say shit to me. I don't be giving a fuck. I'm like, oh, shit, I don't care. Shit, do whatever you want to. I don't care. But I know your ass gonna call me back, so that part. But most women will be like, I can't believe he didn't text me 3 days with my he said shit to me. I don't care. I don't care. That mean I can do whatever I want to right now. And I don't mean go sleep with nobody either. I don't mean no weird ass shit like that. Cause y'all, I don't do breaks. Forever Studio, I'm glad you're here. I want to apologize because apparently somebody said that I was disrespecting you. That's why I've been waiting for you low key to pull up. I ain't never said nothing disrespectful about you because at the end of the day, like I said about Rollo, y'all was the only two men that ever supported me. So I'm gonna just be honest. If any man could drag me on YouTube, y'all could be the only two men that could get away with it. Y'all two, because I'm gonna say it again. Y'all was the only two men. It was another man too. Shout out to you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to disrespect you either because it was another man that did it too. But I knew y'all because of the people I was surrounding myself around. And for you, I can't say nothing again negative about Rollo, but for you to still respect me enough to be on my platform, I just want you to know that I never disrespected you. Because I'm gonna say it again, I seen some people in brainwaves, not him, but I seen some women that got mad at me because I sent them to the shadow realm. Because I keep trying to tell people this is my platform and you're not gonna get to do what you want to. You can't block moderators. I never told that young woman to be blocking no moderators on my channel, and for her to then go on Brainwave's channel, which I don't care about her talking crap about me, I don't care, but for her to say that I was disrespecting you, that's why I'm telling you I never disrespected you. I don't mind getting on YouTube and saying that I never disrespected you, because I would never do that. That's fucked up. When I know that you supported me just like Rollo, even though Rollo never show up, that's fine with me. I still respect him. I have no smoke for that man, none. Which is why I played some messages on the live stream. And on top of that, I'm going to make sure I do some shorts, because I'm going to say it again. I never disrespected Rollo. But somebody told him I disrespected him, but I never did that. So that's why I'm going to have to make some videos and some shorts to prove that to Rollo. Because I don't care if he never show up on my platform again. But it's so he can know that I never disrespected him. Because I keep trying to tell people I respect men. Yeah, I might talk my shit about men, but I still respect men. Because I'm going to say it again. Y'all are our builders. We need y'all at the end of the day. And all I'm trying to do is trying to improve all of our men and women. Because the planet that surround me is called Uranus. And if people wonder why I be caring about me and Uranuses, because I do care. I'm tired of them doing ungodly things to y'all. And then the moment y'all want to say something, we punish y'all for it. But when women, Uranus get fucked with, we can come out and cry all day and it's okay. It's okay. But the moment a man do it, somehow he gay. Instead of us actually just addressing what happened to him and stop calling him fucking gay and actually just ask him what happened to him. Maybe he got raped as a kid. That's maybe he act really feminine. But instead we'll make them feel like they gay. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, we need to really stop doing it. Because a lot of men didn't got hurt. I know, because I dated two of them. And they told me straight up, one of them got raped by his granddaddy, which is maybe why his ass crazy. And then the other one got raped by a woman. She literally used to make him eat her vagina out to get some goddamn food as an adolescent. So that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, it's not my fault that my surrounding planet is a Uranus. I did not know that until I did the palm reading thing. But my whole life, I keep telling y'all, I've really been like that. I always wanted to protect men first and put women second. I always felt like men, because I told y'all, I always felt like the Roman Catholic Church was abusing kids, boys to be exact. I always been like that my whole life. And it ain't gonna never change for nobody. I keep trying to tell people I ain't never changed for none of y'all. I want to protect our men because we need our men to be the ones that's gonna put us in position. But I don't mind putting my man in position because he already did it. But I want to do it for him. He already did it. Trust me, he did it. I just want to do it for him. But I'm gonna say it again. This is why in America a lot of our men are being hurt, because they have been through pain themselves. But as fucking new age women, not modern women, that's that talk point that they use. I don't use that. It's called new age women don't understand that the same abuse we went through, some of our men been through that same abuse. So that's why I keep trying to tell people, I understand why a lot of young men do act weird or look, I guess, weird or whatever. It's because one, a lot of these parents are not taking care of them. They're not teaching them. So they actually learning on their own, like I did when I was growing up. So that's why I'm a big advocate with my son and daughter, that I'm brainwashing the hell out of them to protect their essence and not just be sleeping around. Because I'm going to say it again. It was this clear girl that I went to school with. She dated a dude forever. Like, that was the first time I ever seen like a real like relationship for like, I guess, minors, because they was minors. I mean, let's be real, both of them were minors, so let's be real, they both were minors, so we don't be trying to act like they were adults. But we was in middle school, and to this day she's still with that same dude, and she just had another baby. They got like 5 kids. So that's how I keep trying to tell y'all need to be trying to groom y'all kids to find the love of their life while they still young. That's one of the biggest things that I'm proud that I did, was have my kids, both of my kids, by the time I was 22. That's one of the biggest achievements in my life right now, is the fact that I had my kids while I was young. Because everybody, they daddy swore up and down, when you young, you're supposed to be in a club, you're supposed to be shaking your ass, you're supposed to be getting to the money. No, you don't. No, you know, as a woman, no, you don't. We gonna have all the time in the world to get to all the money in the world, whatever, who cares? But what you're supposed to be worried about is your legacy. Because I keep trying to tell y'all, we women was supposed to be worried about that, not no goddamn business. You see how I'm 31 now, I can get a business? Because my son do it 10 to 12. But y'all was so focused on like, I gotta get a business. I was like, not me. I never even wanted to get on YouTube. That's why I be feeling like a failure. Because my last thing I thought to myself is, Sharice, one day Your ass gonna be a content creator. Hell no, I ain't think no dumb ass shit. Like, I thought I was gonna have 20 kids. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm gonna have 20 kids. I'm gonna be in my bed. Hell no. After I had my second kid, I was like, oh, it's called birth control. It's called, yep, birth control. Yep. That's why I'm still on birth control now. Cause I ain't playing. It's called a Marina. I am not going. It's already bad enough. I already been with 4 men. That's why I tell my boyfriend all the time, I ain't going no goddamn way. You say you ain't going nowhere with. That makes it both of us. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. We ain't going no goddamn where. Why? Cause I'm good. I'm not playing, y'all. I tell him that all the time. I'm like, after you, it's it. That's over. It's over. Ain't no man gonna get this fuck shit. It's over. It's over. It's over. Cause I tell people all the time, I believe in even numbers. So with that being said, they have 4 men. That's it. And then if I be, if he decide to make me, a mother of his children, then I'll be number 2. So with that being said, one more do I want. That'll be number 24 right there. It'd be number 24, low-key 42. That's all I need in my life. That's how I keep trying to tell him, Blade, let me fulfill my prophecy. Damn, I got my own prophecy I'm trying to fulfill on earth. For God and me and God. God damn it, he don't understand. I'd be like, babe, can you please let me just achieve my goals in life? Like, damn. You gave these women them goddamn kids. They ain't even deserve it. Thank goodness, you had your kids. I ain't talking about your kids. I'm talking about them. Hell, the kids, yeah. But they ain't even deserve it. I be, that's how I be feeling, y'all. I be like, that's how I be like, I need to get my money right. I need to put him in a mini mansion. I need to do something to make this man realize I want to have his damn legacy. Cause he do the most. He making me jump through hoops to get to the goddamn legacy. And I don't mind either. I'm gonna jump through about 1 billion hoops to do it too. Cause that's what's wrong with us women. Y'all new Asian women don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump through about 55 hoops to get what I want. Y'all was worried about Gucci Prada and all that weird shit. Well, I'm finna jump through about 1 billion hoops to get that goddamn kid. I'm gonna jump through about 1 billion hoops to get that goddamn kid. So that's why I've been thinking to myself, I'm finna be doing some videos since everybody and their daddy trying to steal my flow. They trying to steal my flow. Cause I see you, Remy. I see you made your little videos. I seen you, girl. Do you, girl? Is you trying to steal my content? Is you trying to steal my content? It's okay if you do your thing, girl. If that means that I encourage you to do good in your life, I ain't gonna even drag you no more. I ain't gonna cap. I'm still gonna be dragging some people. But you, girl, I ain't gonna drag you no more. Y'all have it. Cause y'all ain't gonna be me anyway. So, have it. Cause shit, I'm gonna be talking about when you steal it. That's when I'm gonna drag you. But don't worry, I'm gonna make me some my own videos. Cause I told you I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. And I really been thinking about it's like I really do need to do some videos. Because one, I go off topic all the goddamn time. So that's why I need to do videos so I can train myself how to stay on goddamn topic. Because my ass ain't gonna never stay on topic, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. That's another reason why I'm finna start doing videos talking about different subjects. Because I need to, y'all. Because I be thinking about 1 billion things in my head. Because I told y'all I always be in my head. Which is why I cannot just have sex. That's weird. I gotta think about it. And I gotta want to do it. Most men think like that. And that's the way I think too. Most women don't give a fuck. I don't know how women think when it comes to having sex or whatever. But for me, I gotta think about it. I can't even just have sex. That's, oh gosh, I don't. Just the thought of just having sex is like, oh no. So that's why I said to myself, I'm gonna have to be doing some videos because it's a lot of things that I do want to educate men and women on how to have better relationships. Because I'm trying to help y'all have better relationships. I'm not playing, and I know myself because I've been my man for 4 years, about to be in November. And we've been through all ups and downs like any relationship. But one of the biggest things that he taught me that I want to teach y'all is no expectations. Because when we first started dating, I was like, this nigga done lost his fucking mind if he think we ain't finna have no expectations for each other. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's what I was saying in my head. I never said this to him. I always remember when I'm talking shit, I said it in my head. I never said it to him. Which is why we still in a relationship. Y'all bitches was saying it to them niggas. Don't say it to them. Keep it in your head, dumbasses. That's why I'm gonna have to train y'all up. I gotta train y'all up. Don't worry. I got y'all back with me. Cause I keep trying to tell you, I'm just trying to be a light with an opinion. That's it. Like, I ain't trying to manipulate y'all to be fucked up. I'm trying to manipulate y'all to be great again. That's all. I'm not playing because I want these kids to have a better future. So maybe if I start doing a lot more videos, trying to train up men and women to be better, then, that might help y'all. Cause I ain't gonna cap. I really do need to do that though. And I got time on my hand to do it. But my ass low-key lazy. I ain't gonna cap. When it comes to videos, I be like, oh, I gotta edit. I don't want to edit nothing. So that's why I said I'm still gonna do it. God damn it. Sheree, stop being dramatic and just do the shit. God damn it. Because I ain't gonna cap. I would do good with videos too. Like I really would. I mean, the fact that I know how to edit videos, that's great and everything else. But I'm gonna tell y'all it's gonna be Snapchat. So don't be talking shit on her. So she using a filter. Yes, dumbasses, I'm gonna be using the damn filter because it's called Snapchat. So when you be seeing my videos, it's gonna be brought to you by Snapchat. So I'm gonna tell y'all in advance. So I don't wanna hear shit. I don't wanna hear nothing. I'm telling y'all out the gate, when you see these videos, it's gonna be a Snapchat production. So there you go. I don't because I don't wanna be hearing that shit like, oh, she using filters. Yes, it's called Snapchat. I could use the no filters, but I want to use a filter. Shit, that should be safe. Them filters be cute, low key, okay? So with that being said, don't say shit to me about the fact that it's called Snapchat, okay? But y'all gonna get some great information. Cause I keep telling you, I'll be thinking about so much stuff like, ooh, the way my brain operates sometimes. I'd be like, I need like what is it called? I need like AI to like just put everything out for me. Like when I say the AI, I don't mean AI put it out for me. I mean I need the AI to like basically just give me a whole notepad of everything the fuck I said. That's what I need AI for. I don't want AI to make that damn video for me. Unless it's my celebrity look like news, my music videos. I'm using AI for my music videos. Oh yeah, that's gonna be my new thing for my music videos over there. But I'm talking about on my YouTube. I know. I want AI because everything I be thinking, I be thinking about too much stuff, y'all. That's why I be forgetting shit. I was scrolling through my goddamn Snapchat. I was like, oh, I was supposed to do content on it. Oh my gosh, I forgot that. I be so mad, y'all. That's why low key, I'm gonna have to do better at writing. I'm gonna have to get this goddamn notepad out, and I'm finna have to really start writing shit down. My boyfriend tell me to do it all the time. I don't do it, y'all. I don't do it. This is why I'm not learning right here, because I ain't listening. I mean, he ain't wrong. I ain't gonna tell him that. Hell no, because then he gonna feel right. Oh gosh. Damn, I'm gonna have to admit he right. Oh shit. Oh, he get on my nerves, y'all. Oh gosh, just thinking about it, because I know I'm gonna admit to it too. Because I don't like to lie anyway. I mean, I'll lie in my head because I want to lie in my head, but when he do right, I mean, I gotta admit it and everything. Cause these ain't in me not to admit it, y'all. Like, that's all I understand how us as a human race, we don't just be okay with admitting we wrong. Cause it's hard for me not to not do it. Like, the levels I done told this man I'm sorry for the simplest shit is crazy. I mean, I didn't brainwash my daughter to low-key be like that. I tell her, stop saying that shit, girl. Calm down. You don't have to be sorry about everything. Because if I'm not saying I'm sorry, I'm saying I'm thankful. Like, it's like, even with my brother, like, because he got me Taco Bell. Like, I ain't want no damn Taco Bell. That's what he wanted. But he was paying, so I was like, I'm going to let him pick. And I told him, thank you. He like, you ain't got to tell me thank you. I'm like, Andre, shut up. Yes, I do got to tell you thank you. Yes, you do. Yes, I do, because you didn't have to do it. That's what's wrong with y'all. I'm not no new age woman. So that's why my videos is going to be dedicated to. That's why I call them. So if somebody steal my words, remember, I'm that chick. So if anybody starts saying new age women, oh, they got it from me. I ain't going to even be mad at you. I'm going to be like, thank you. I'm going to put you in a thumbnail and be like, thank you. You know, you listening to me. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. So now I don't have smoke for people that I once did. Instead, I'm going to use it as more motivation to show you how you actually listening to me. So you ain't going to see me be crashing out the way I used to. Because I keep trying to tell you, I'm on a whole different level now. I think I got this on my head because it's called I'm on a whole different level now. Now I ain't going to cap y'all. I ain't going to lie. Now, when it comes to the elderly and the babies, I'll still crash out over there. I ain't gonna even lie. Now, that's the one time I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know how to not do it. I love the elderly and I love babies. So low key, I still know how to crash out over them. But adult people, oh no, I ain't crashing out over y'all no more. Fuck all that. I'm gonna be so humble. I'm gonna be talking about shit so nicely now. I ain't even be screaming at y'all. You know, I'm gonna try my hardest not to anyway. But yeah, I'm on a whole different level of my life now, y'all, because I keep trying to tell people I'm not on earth for none of y'all, including my boyfriend. I'm on earth to go back home. That's the only reason why I'm on this bitch for. I'm trying to go back home to the creator. Fuck all that. And please don't let me get bit up no damn more. I don't understand this, y'all. People say that animals don't like me, but apparently they love me enough to be biting the shit out of me. Damn it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the store anyway, because me and the kids need to go to the store. I gotta figure out what I want to buy though from the store, because I mean, what the hell do they need? I mean, because if it was up to them, we would be snack nation in that bitch. I'd be telling them all the time, oh, that's why I cut back on these snacks. My daughter had the audacity try to come in one of my live streams and say I'm broke. I said, first of all, I'm not even broke. I just told y'all not get snacks like that because y'all don't deserve it. I said, the one time I told her I was broke, she didn't use that as motivation. Every time something happened, you broke. See, this is why you don't never tell your kids that one time you broke. Don't never tell your kids you broke. Because if you do, they're going to fucking use it against you. I swear my son and daughter, I be laughing my ass off, y'all. Oh my gosh, the levels of I love my son. I'm so glad I had my son and daughter, y'all. I don't regret nothing I did in my life. That's why I keep trying to tell people, don't regret nothing. I don't care if it was bad or good. Don't regret it, y'all. Live your life with no regrets, okay? Because we gonna all fail at some point in time, y'all. Them voices in our head can low-key manipulate us to be good or bad. But the voices in my head be manipulating me to be good. Because when I do bad, I could feel it. And I don't like it. Because I be getting that gut feeling and all that. I'll just be like, oh shit, I did something wrong. Like, oh man. Oh, do I need to repent right now? Do I need to cry right now? That's me. So yeah. I know. What's wrong with that, Jeremiah? I wanted 20 kids. I don't think that was too much. I don't think I was asking for too much. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. I don't think I was asking for too much. I don't think I was. Y'all, well, I look at it like this. Y'all will go out there and have baby mamas. So what's wrong with just having 20 of them in the house with you? I just like, what's wrong with it? I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I know I'm not gonna be able to do it on Earth. Well, I mean, because I'm old now, so you know, I'm only 31, but shit, in my mind, I'm like 50. So as long as I can have at least a couple of more, I'll be okay with that. I just want to have a couple of more. I'm telling you, if my boyfriend don't give me these goddamn kids, I'm gonna adopt some. I keep trying. If I put him in this mini mansion and he still don't be, if he don't have the tune of let's have some babies, I'm gonna have the tune of I'm finna go adopt a son. Cause I am not finna go get no goddamn sperm. I'm not doing it. That's weird. That's disgusting. Cause low key, I didn't say it to my boyfriend, but I try to really say it into the way to see how he react. He said, so what you saying? If we don't have no kid, that you gonna go out there and go get some sperm or something? I said, wow, you think like that? I said, oh, that's crazy, babe. I can't believe you think. Do you think like that? That's wild. So you saying that it makes sense for a woman to go out there and get some man's sperm? I said, that's crazy. I know he was like, oh, she did this shit on purpose. She set me up. Yes, I did. When you dating the Aquarius, low key, we be setting each other up in traps. We do it all the time, y'all. I'm not playing. He do me the same way. That's why I do his ass. He be think he gonna get away. No, he ain't. He be setting me up in traps. I set his ass up in traps. So I said it to him. I was like, yeah, yeah. I said, if you don't give me no baby, I'm gonna get one. Cause I knew he was gonna be like, what you mean by that? Did you say you gonna go get some sperm or something? That's what you saying? I like, babe, you think like that? I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. So you telling me I'm supposed to go to a sperm bank and get some Ben sperm and put it inside me and have a baby? And you gotta take care of it? Oh my gosh, that's humiliating. I know he was like, oh, she did this shit on purpose. That's why I love being my boyfriend, y'all, because we both Aquarius. So it's like he be sneak dissing me, I be sneak dissing him. And the way we do it, it's like we do it respectful though. It's not like we be cussing each other out, because we don't cuss each other out. Like, I ain't gonna cap y'all. My boyfriend cussed me out 2 times in our whole relationship. And of course it was my fault. Of course it was my fault. And I feel so bad too. I was like, damn, babe, you just cussed me out. I said, that's fucked up. Because I'm gonna just be real, like it's hard to make him like act like that, but I ain't gonna cap. I don't be trying to push my boyfriend buttons, but I tell him all the time, like, babe, you need to understand that you have so much more wisdom than I got. I'm gonna do the most. I'm gonna pick fights for no reason. I'm not trying to. It's just I can't help it. That's what I tell him. I just can't help it. You dealing with it, so just deal with it. Yeah, I'm dealing with you. I'm dealing with you. Okay then, okay, leave me alone then. But that's why I keep trying to tell y'all. That's why I know I'm gonna have to make some videos though, because it's a lot of stuff that we want to talk about, but I want to do it everything separately so that y'all can get all of the content. Like, so if I'm talking about marriages and what I think a marriage should look like in today's time, I want it to be all about that. If I want to talk about how you need to take your ass to that school and inform them goddamn kids to stick their punk ass down somewhere before they get slapped down, even though you ain't gonna slap them down, but you can threaten them like you're gonna slap them down, because it's not the fucking teacher's position to be telling your kid to sit their punk ass down. It's your job. So see, that's why I say I gotta do some videos. But see, I be stopping myself from doing, y'all, low key. The main reason why I like just editing videos and then just hearing my voice and shit and not actually seeing my face is because I keep trying to tell you, I never thought I was gonna be on the fucking internet. It took me this. That's why I forced myself into doing live streams. Why y'all think I always be showing my face all the time talking to y'all? Because it's like I'm trying to groom myself into it. Because my whole life I was locked up in the goddamn house. I wasn't on it. And even after that in 2020, I was still like scared. Every time I go out in public, I be like, please don't look at me. I be having tunnel vision and all that shit. You know, you're gonna have to stop me and be like, hey, excuse me, wait, hello. That's how I be acting in real life because I don't like attention. I do not like attention. I never like attention. My brother is worse than me, y'all. Bitch be getting on my nerves. I be telling that nigga, shut up and get on YouTube. He be like, I am. One of these days, nigga, get on there now. Because I ain't gonna cap, y'all. My brother is gorgeous. And I can say that because he my brother. But he got muscles and everything, y'all. And he has no kids with me. I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up. Y'all better hurry up because I'm trying to low key. I'm trying to matchmake him. Matter of fact, when I get off this live stream, I need to send my friend his phone number because I keep forgetting to send her phone. I'm trying to make them a couple, y'all. If they become a couple, I'm gonna be oh my gosh. If my friend that I was working with at Amazon end up dating my brother, I'm gonna be so happy because then she could be a part of the family for she already my friend anyway. She the only friend I got. Like, I don't do friends, y'all. I don't trust nobody but her. I trust her because me and her, we didn't went on a deeper spiritual level together as for real friends. We didn't told each other things that happened in our lives, and she's a great person. But it's just, you know, she sound like she'll fuck your ass up, but she won't. But I ain't gonna cap. She sound like she'll fuck your ass up, but she won't do that. She'll just leave you, and that's why I love her so much. That's why I'm like, I need to get her and my brother together, even if they just be friends. I need them to somehow like meet up in real life because I'm not playing, y'all. She 1 year younger than my brother. They both don't have no kids, and the reason why is because they actually respect their own body parts. So I mean, this is what I did yesterday. I was over there with my brother. I called her on the phone to let her know that I don't work at Amazon no more, and it was so funny because she said the crazy part is I was gonna go over there and I was gonna be looking for you. But I wasn't feeling good, so I ended up going home. I was like, oh, this guy. I woke up out her sleep and everything. And then my brother trying to be petty, y'all. He like, I told her not to wake you up out your sleep. I was like, oh. I'm trying to mess them up, y'all, because people don't believe me when I be telling people that I am good at putting people together for the long run. Because I listen to what people say. I listen to what you have to say. I don't go by what I feel. I listen to what you say, how you act. And that helps me determine what type of man you should date. Same thing with a man. I listen to what you say and think. And it helped me determine what type of woman you should date. I done did it in real life. I didn't help. Y'all be thinking I be careful when I be saying it. I'm gonna say it again. My boyfriend was single for 15 years. That's how bad they try to ruin my man. That's why I'm jumping through hoops right now. Oh, I hate it too. But that's why I'm jumping through hoops right now. Because men be getting damaged and they don't know how to like just say they damaged. They don't know how to do it. Because society didn't train them not to do it. So that's why I keep trying to tell y'all. That's why I don't care. I'm going to war for my boyfriend. I don't care what he be talking about. I be like, I'm gonna make you give me what I want, goddamn it. I'm gonna make you in the most respectful way to do it. That's why I'm a winner, like. But I'm not playing, y'all. I hope matter of fact, when I end this goddamn live, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna be like, Andre, this is her number. Her name is Angela. His name is Andre. Angela Andre. What more do the fact that she has the same goals they have the same goals. I know they're gonna be. I don't care what nobody's. I'm gonna pray. This is time I be praying. I be like, please God, let them be together. Fuck all, let them be in friends. Let them create life together so she could be locked into our family. Cause I'm not playing, y'all. She really is my best friend. So that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I'm praying, y'all. That's the first time I actually prayed for somebody's relationship. Because my brother is such a great dude, but when you a good dude, bitches walk over you. And he like me. He get emotional, y'all. He really that type of dude that would love you and be there for you and have your back. That's how my brother operate, which is why it be low-key hard for him to get a girlfriend because them chicks take advantage of him. Like the moment they realize he that type of dude, they take advantage of him, which is weird. Which you would think a chick would be happy if a dude loved you, respects you, be there for you. He ain't finna mooch off you because he got his own damn job. He always work. That's one thing about my brother. The nigga's gonna always work. Yeah, he gonna go play them damn video games, but that nigga gonna work. You ain't gonna never have to be like, oh, he don't work, he don't love me. Oh, the nigga work. Oh, he work. That's why I keep saying I just want Angela and him because I gotta make it happen, y'all. So when I end this live, I'm definitely gonna shoot my brother Angela's phone number, goddamn it, because I want them to meet up in real life and just be friends. That's what I told him. I said, y'all just be friends. Don't even worry about dating each other. Just be friends first, like. And I could tell she like him, and I could tell that he like her because when they was over the phone, like talking to each other a little bit, I could just tell, like, I was like, yes, this is gonna work. And my brother was looking at me like, shut up, Sharice, stop embarrassing me. I'm like, nigga, shut up. I ain't embarrassing you. And I like how she changed the subject. She like changed the subject and everything. She's like, yeah, so this and that. And I was like, oh yeah. And my mind is like, yes. I'm a real matchmaker, y'all. Y'all think I be capping when I be saying that. I'm so serious. People, like young people, always, especially at Amazon, you do not know the levels of young people that will come to me and talk about, their relationship, asking me for relationship advice. I be telling people in real life, people are attracted to me because one, apparently I look youthful. I don't see it, but whatever. My brother looked the same way too. He looked youthful. And it's because I keep trying to tell people, because we really with God. We really want people to be happy. Because I keep trying to tell you, I love hard. When I'm in love with you, nigga, I'm in love with you. And only you. Which is why I keep telling y'all. And that's why I ain't leave my boyfriend. I told him, I said, I ain't going no goddamn way, nigga. And you ain't going nowhere either. We gonna stick it out. We gonna stick it out until the end of time. And then when the end of time happen, we gonna still be together. We gonna be with the creator. We gonna be together. God damn it. Because if I can't have no legacy him in the physical form, this fake ass shell we in, I promise you, when we go to that spiritual world, we're going to get to do whatever we want to. You know why? Because God told us we can do whatever we want to up there. And that's what we're going to do. So that's why I keep saying, even if I can't have, I don't care. I want to. But if I can't, I'm going to still adopt some goddamn kids. I'm not playing. I'm going to get to change some goddamn diapers before it's over with. Before I get the clock out and go back to the creator, I'm going to get some goddamn kids, y'all. I'm not playing. If that means me adopting somebody else's goddamn kids, I'm going to adopt somebody else's kids. I ain't playing about that. I am not going to be in no mini mansion with no new kids. I'm not doing it. I'm going to be in a mini mansion with the goddamn kids. And if that means that I got to go get the kids, because I'm not getting no nigga sperm. See, my brother calling me right now. Goddamn, I got to decline it. I just spoke my brother into existence. Decline it, damn it. Decline it. I just spoke my brother into existence. That's crazy. Goddamn, the damn thing gonna freeze up. It's like, damn it, the notes gonna get pulled up. Everything gonna get pulled up. These goddamn notes, the notes pull up. Shockingly, the notes. Yeah, just so y'all know, my brother called me. See how I just spoke my brother into existence, y'all. Y'all think I be playing. Like, that's how I know I'm gifted, y'all. My damn brother. That's why, if y'all was wondering why the laugh was like that, it's called my brother. My brother, he was the person that I declined it because I got to end the live. God damn it, I got to end the live. I did him call him back. But if y'all was wondering why it froze the fuck up, it was called my brother. I just spoke my brother up, y'all. So with that being said, I'm gone. God damn, how to take the thing off. Okay, there you go. Let me see what he wants.